Zealots destroying his base. He pretty much has no capacity now to build land units because all of these gateways are unpowered, and he almost lost his forge. So now he just leaves his void race here. He doesn't even scout with them or look where I should be, where I could be. One pylon seems to be remaining, so he goes to destroy it. Now he's probably thinking that he's pretty well off, but I'm sure that he understands that I have at least one expansion over here. So he sends out his carriers and his small land force. But now when we look, I still have quite much, even some powered gateways over here, which he's going to destroy, and a mining base over here, and this gold mineral space, which I have actually starting to convert to a new main with new gateways warping in. I even have a Selnaga watchtower here, so it's very nice. He has stopped with his carriers. We'll see what he thinks about doing. Now he sees this main and he knows that I've gone for gold minerals, so he should feel a bit more pressure, and he's going for more pylons because he's supply blocked. Meanwhile, I have actually not very much to do. I cannot resist this. He just destroys my nexus and my buildings. I will see, maybe I had some units. No, actually I had just one stalker, so I couldn't do anything against this force. And I was just now getting my warp gates online to stop it. And he will snipe my base this time also. My first expansion. So I've lost my main and my first expansion. But we are quite even because he has been mining for quite a time, at least natural. And I have the gold minerals. So I'm getting really good income. You'll see here. Yeah, still getting very good income, even though we have one base each now. So let's look at yeah, he just continues to harass me with these void rays. They're actually very powerful. If you leave them unchecked, they can really hurt your base. So it's very dangerous. Now he thinks about maybe sniping some more buildings from me. But I am massing Stalkers, as I knew and saw that he had very much air units. Oh yeah. But he still has quite a powerful force, much more powerful than I have, because 2 Stalkers, 4 Void Rays, 4 Zealots, even 2 Carriers, 5 Phoenix, a lot of Interceptors in those carriers, so it's a very dangerous situation I have here. But I have gotten my main base now up and running, getting some more Westbeam geysers, and now quite a few probes over here at these few minerals, because I have been able to save most of my probes. And here we have a small battle. He's using the gravity beam on one of my stalkers to attack it, but I'm focusing down his void rays, and now his phoenixes. And I've gotten on the retreat. This is quite a good game. It goes to each side, you know. I'm building another nexus over here at my main. I don't think he has scouted this. No, he hasn't scouted this. Now we're just concerned with me and my gold minerals base here, where I'm massing up units. I'm starting to have a small army over here, getting more gateways. Can't have too many of those almost, but they do cost some minerals. And here, now I'm going again for my natural. As I saw, as I destroyed his void race, there is not so much risk now that he will move here. And I knew that if he would commit his army up to these areas, I could strike at his main base, so it was pretty safe to have those online, if he wouldn't use his void race, of course. But then I could spare a few stalkers, of course. So here, he's assaulting my gold minerals base. I keep repeating myself, but we could say that this is my new main actually, so he's assaulting my main with a Void Ray and 2 carriers, as you see here. But I have many stalkers, so I'm able to push him back. Meanwhile expanding frantically over here. I knew that if I could out-expand him, I would win eventually in a longer game. He just keeps assaulting me, but carriers are very expensive and he keeps losing them. Actually, he hasn't lost too many of those yet, but one of my immortals getting focused over here. And my warp gates getting focused. Getting some pylons, and probably some photon cannons. Here I haven't even gotten the second Vespene geyser. I really should have. I'm making some probes. I think I would transfer a few probes over here. Yes, quite a few actually. 10, 11 probes to this new natural. So now I have 1 base, 2 bases, and 3 bases, and one of them, of course, I noticed that my gold minerals base was mined out, so I'm moving out with all my probes, splitting them between these bases. Most are going to this base, of course, as here's not so much minerals. Of course, there's a few. You could see 400, 600. Yeah, it's always worth going for them, especially as I have a Nexus there. So he keeps assaulting my position. We should really look at his base, what he's doing. Somehow he has stuck into these carriers. He's all the time warping in those, and they are not cheap. So then he has made some warp gates over here. Still no upgrades. We should look at my upgrades if I have a forge somewhere. Yeah, I have everything upgraded except the shields. So my army is a bit better if we would fight head on, equal numbers. Let's check at this income. Now really reaping the benefits, getting double the amount of resources that he's getting, even in gas. He has 27 harvesters and I have 57, so that's a difference of 30 harvesters, probes. Here's quite many of them. I don't think everyone's even working. I don't know. I really should have split a few here, but maybe I was busy playing this game, so I have to improve my multitasking. Now I'm going for these destructible rocks over here, or scrap, or what is this, to get a new base. He still has only his 1 base in this, and he doesn't have too much resources over here. He's building a Nexus, but this position is rather foolish. He should have built it at the original position. He should have had, then he would have had access to both assimilators and all these resources over here. So, another skirmish. His carriers are moving around. I have just left these here to die. Left them. That's also foolish. And this keeps bothering me, so I keep zooming back to this. And then, my new base. Oh, actually my old main. I have gotten a few more of these warp gates online, so I have more capacity. Yeah, he's really assaulting my base right now, but he keeps losing carriers, and I have the economic edge right now. I got the second one, so he has only 1 carrier retreating.
Fall back to the shadows.
Let's see here. Yeah, 1, and he keeps striking with it. Doesn't look very